as you're heading into the another conference game, we you look every week and see how even this league is and how many teams can win, and and it just shows that you got the team that makes the least amount of mistakes, I think, is usually the ones that end up winning. Because you look at us offensively and defensively. I mean, total defense, we're number 2 in the Big 12. We're 12th in the country in total offense. We're doing some good things offensively and defensively. Obviously, you got to score more and hold them to less, but I think it comes down to taking care of the ball and creating those turnovers defensively. I think that's obviously a huge thing that we have to do better at. Their quarterback has done a really nice job of finding their receivers and making some big plays, and I think that's given them a great chance, and they won a few games that way. Even in the Oklahoma game, I mean, it's a 21-20 game with 6 minutes to go in the first half, and it kind of got away from them a little bit there. But, I still think, they're a team that plays with a lot of pride, and they play hard, and I think, they're getting better offensively. It gives them a chance to win. I enjoyed my time there working with Matt and the other guys as well. Does it help you? I mean, I don't know if it helps. I'm just familiar with him, and I'm familiar with how he runs his program, and how they're coaching there. And we got a lot of respect for him, and they've been really, really good at Iowa State over the years, and they've taken a lot of players that maybe people didn't want coming out of high school, and they turned them into great players. So their development's really, really good. Purdy, who's with the 49ers, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now, of course, played there, and they did some great things when he was there. And now they got another kid who's very similar, who's a freshman, very young, but making a lot of some similar type decisions and type throws. They're an aggressive secondary. They're physical secondary. They're going to mix it up with the receivers. There's a lot of tight throws. There's not like where you have some big windows there. They're tight throws, and they're on their guys pretty heavily. I mean, one thing is, we don't have explosive running backs. I mean, that's a big stat. I go back to my offenses over the last 10 or 12 years. We've had a running back over the years that can go 80 yards. Our guys will get you the first down. But we've seen it this year where, we break out for a 30 or 40-yard run, and then we're getting tackled. But I think that's one thing, the reason why you don't have the 60, 70, 80-yard play. And that's what everybody cares about. I mean, at the end of the day, the wins and losses. We make the field goal against Miami, okay, that's, we beat them. We played pretty good in that game, but you beat them if you make that. You didn't, so now people tend to think the sky's falling. And I think the message was back then, and it still is now, is continue to doing the things that we're doing. We're doing some really good stuff, and we were back then. You just couldn't get over the hump. and I think once you realize that you make a few more plays in a game, that's the difference. You don't go over. You don't have to overhaul and do all this crazy stuff. And I think at the end of the day, certain players have to step up and be able to make more plays. Who are those guys? Well, we had I think we got 5, maybe 6 on scholarship. You just can't get overloaded in one position. And not to say I don't believe in our guys. I believe in our guys because, shoot, we're top 12 in the country in rushing. So, they're doing something right. It just spoke to the big play. The 60-yarder, the 70-yarder. I'll take 25-yard runs, 30-yard runs. We'll take those. And those guys are running hard. You never question that. And so, but I think, we felt that those guys could come and help us win. And they have. They've done a great job.
Our best is yet to come. I think we had a couple of games to figure out exactly what we need to improve on. It's honestly like the first time me playing against this type of defense. They play a 3-3-5 defense, 5 in the back end, 3 down defense, 3 linebackers. I definitely think some of the things we can do and things we have been doing this past season will definitely be efficient in this game. Really just have to be careful. Throwing the ball every single play. Got a lot of guys in the middle of the field. They get to the flats really good, so they cover the field really good. We just have to be on time, and be very accurate.
Everybody's focused. Everybody's locked in. Like we're all hungry for a win. We know what we needed to correct. We've been working on it all week. We took advantage of the bye week doing that. And I think we're all just really focused and hungry for a win.